everyone, it's Jean from the Inky Studio. I am back after a 2 week hiatus from my shop in my station, even though I've been publishing videos for the past 2 weeks. I've actually been up in Michigan visiting my daughter and son-in-law and my little grandbaby, who is now 11 months. And the last time I saw him in person, he was only 2.5. So he is now completely transformed from a baby into a little boy, and he is just starting to think about walking, and he's starting to babble and play. He's just, he's high energy, but we had a ball with each other. So that was a wonderful trip. Plus I got to see the beautiful fall colors. It was just right at the peak time when I got there, so that was a real treat. So I went to my favorite antique shop up there, and I really like it because the variety is huge, and it's a big place. It's called Town Hall Antiques in Romeo, Michigan, and the prices are much more reasonable there than they are here in Florida for textiles. So my haul is mainly textiles. I'm only going to show you a portion of what I picked up because we'd be here for a long time if I showed you everything. So I thought what I would do is I would start out with the items that I plan to be putting into my shop. And I'm going to start with this beautiful vintage lace. Is this not gorgeous? Oh gosh. It is really pretty and so soft. Just wonderful. So I am going to have this in my shop, and this beautiful lace here, this trim. And this is a little heavier, more of a crocheted type of trim. That's very beautiful as well. And this here is really very soft and delicate, and I think you could cut it in half and end up with two rows. It is it's fairly white, like here's something white here, and you can compare to it. So it's fairly white. The other ones are more of a cream shade, but it could be tea stain for sure. And so I'm going to be offering that in my shop. So all these are vintage laces, and also the pink one here I'm also going to be offering. And this is super soft. It isn't that really stiff kind. It's a very soft and pliable lace, and it's a pretty pink. It's like a medium pink. I think the camera might pick this up a bit more intense than what it really is. It's a little bit lighter, just a hair lighter than what the camera's picking up here. But I'm also going to be offering this kind of stretchy lace, and probably not the brown because I don't have that much of the brown. And I picked up, I had sold out on these recipe cards, and so I picked up a whole bunch of these, another 50 of these current recipe cards. I know they were good. People really enjoyed having those in the shop. And now I'll just quickly go through one more thing for my shop. And I got this idea because I had bought like a grab bag of different laces there, little bits and bobs. And so I am going to offer a little bits and bobs package. And it has 25 pieces of different lengths and different sizes. The packages will vary a little bit, but I have 6 of these. I have 3 pink and 3 purple, and I'm going to include one of these in each bag. And it's a little butterfly, crocheted butterfly. It's so cute. And in it will be just different pieces of lace, some vintage, some not. Different pieces like this here. These here are really cool, and they're just for snippets, just to make snippets or just to decorate. And here's some of that really pretty lace that I'm going to have in the shop. They're just nice to decorate for, like a tag or a corner, or if you want to create a little snippet corner or whatever. And so they'll all have a medallion in them. Um, Here's some more lace. So for this one, and like, this is not vintage, but many of these pieces are. Then I will also include some piece of burlap, because not everybody wants to go out and buy a whole big roll of burlap before they really had a chance to work with it. Maybe they only want a little bit for a project. I've also got these, I don't know what you call them, strips of cloth. And these, I've got quite a bit of these three here. I have a limited amount of this one, but these four I do have quite a bit of, so they'll probably, it will probably include these, but it'll include something, some kind of fabric with words on it, or vintage type of printing. I'm throwing this in, it's kind of fun. Here's a little teal piece. So yeah, I mean, the packages will, the grab bags will vary just a little bit, but you'll get these little pieces of cloth. I am going to include 1 yard each of 2 different yarns, these little eyelash yarns. This would be really cute in a boho journal. So I'm going to include that. And I'm also going to put in 5 bulb pins, because half the fun is pinning something to the lace, right? Pinning a charm or something to it. And here's a little fiber of stained duck that, or twill cotton. It's a heavy cotton that you could stamp on there and do something with that. So there's 25 pieces plus these 2 here inside this little grab bag. And as soon as I get the photographing and listing these up, these should be in my shop probably by the end of the week. And so look for that. Now, just a heads up on Etsy, whenever you favorite a shop and they put something new into their shop, you will get a notice on Etsy. Way up on top, on the very top, there'll be this little icon that says updates. And you click on that and you'll see all the updates of all the shops you favorited. And in case you didn't know that, I do this all the time because sometimes I want to know when somebody puts out something new, So I just thought I'd give you a heads up on that. Anyway, so that is it for the shop stuff. Now, in the future, what I want to do, because I got these handkerchiefs, is that I want to scan these and offer them as a digital. And so they would, look something like this. I put a corner and scan a corner onto a digital there. So this is really beautiful cut work with that really pretty blue. And this that's probably more of a, it's not a handkerchief, this is more of a doily. Got some nice staining in there. I love staining, so I was happy about that. And then the other one is, now this is a true handkerchief here. So I thought this was really gorgeous. These blues and whites. I really liked that one. And this here with the roses. Just love those beautiful borders. And this wouldn't be a hard border to cut out either from a digital. So I like that one. And this one here, a little bit more modern, but really nice. Big old pink and white daisy there. So, yeah, I'm going to be scanning these, but I don't know, can't promise when that will be. It will be in the future as soon as I figure out the best way to go about it. So those I picked up, really like those a lot. Um, I also picked up these buttons for $1. I got these really incredible cool buttons. Aren't these cool? They're just really cool. I don't know how old these are, but that's how they sew 'em. It's not a shank. It's just sort of a, well, I guess it is a shank, but it's not like a tall one. So it can kind of, be sewn close to your project. And for closure, maybe wrap a piece of lace around it or something. But yeah, I thought these were really cool. I like this color and everything. And it's all plastic, so I don't think they're super old, but I just really like the way they look for $1. Now, and I think I will end up, oh yes, then there's these here. Now when I bought this little package, I thought these were all the stamps I was going to get, and the rest were just books, because all the other packages there for sale were just empty books like this, where people, you have to pay something in it, right? And these are, of course, pretty cool for just putting into junk journals. Yeah, I like that. But when I opened it up, not only were these stamps in here, but almost all of these books are practically filled. It's like, oh, that was a super treat. Super, super treat. So I will figure out how I might offer these in the shop, because I certainly cannot use all of these. Whether I sell them by the page or I combine them with another item in a kit or something. But eventually, one day, I think I will be finding a way to put these in the shop. Alrighty. So that was a fun find. Buddy. Shh. I also got these here, these beautiful, and this is so beautiful, it just blows my mind. Isn't it just wonderful? So what I'm going to do with these pieces here is put them on the journal cover. And I thought with this little pieces of linen in here that I could do something in here, maybe do a little embroidery or something. That'd be a lot of fun. And oh, this is just so beautiful. I don't even know. I may have to hoard this one for a while. That's just really too cool, right? And this one is nice, and so I get them really cheap when they're stained up like this and ratty, but that's exactly the way I love them. I love them stained and ratty. Just love this. Love this. And here's one that was very intriguing. I don't know. I think these might be mythical creatures here or something. I can't figure out. I mean, I thought maybe they're horses, but then I thought no. Then I thought, well, maybe unicorns. I thought, I don't know. Maybe dragons. I don't know what they are, but they're very intriguing. So this, of course, is another ratty piece that's just, torn and stained, and oh, just love, love, love those pieces. And here's some cloth. Now this one has been cross-stitched, very Art Deco looking. These I thought were very cute to put over a small journal. And of course these. I love the ones with the medallions, because they just go a long way. You can cut them off, and just really cool. And so I do believe I probably should wrap it up. Oh, one more thing that I look for, just maybe give you a hint. I always look for this kind of trim that has sections that can be cut off like this. Like, you just cut this off and it's just perfect for putting over a tag or using it as a snippet. I look for that a lot in my things, in my laces, because it really goes a long way, and it's just enough to give interest to your to your project. So that was my haul and my wonderful trip. And now it's back in the saddle. I have a lot of things planned, and right now my head is spinning as to what to do first. So hopefully by Saturday, I will have another video up on what I'm planning on something that I'm going to be doing. I think it's going to be Christmas related this Saturday. Pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. So thank you so much for viewing, and hello everyone. And I'm sorry I'm a little behind on my comments and my viewing of other people's videos and things. I have a lot to catch up on. And welcome to those who have subscribed. And I just really thank you, and I really appreciate you and your support. So we will see you in a few days. Bye.